Hi, I'm Coach Derek with the BetterLifeSite because I want you to have your better life. So, reading labels was a challenge for me, and it really did give me a lot of stress in the beginning because I wasn't certain. And you can be certain about how you read your labels. They all have the same format. It used to seem so foreign to me. The top part is your servings per container. The second part is just that breakdown, and basically we only care about your fats, your carbs, and your protein, and those are numbers. And we do have to do some math in there. Don't be alarmed; it's going to be fine. And then at the bottom, or the last section, is the individual ingredients, and that one, if it gives you stress. And it did for me because there's a lot of ingredients and a lot of them I don't know how to pronounce. You can look them up in the THM Food Analyzer app. I'm going to show you how that works. So in the app, it's a piece of cake. You put in an ingredient. It shows up and tells you if it's on plan, off plan, and there's a little question mark so you can hit that and know more about it and learn. And basically, as you learn, your confidence grows and you have knowledge that will carry you all the way through to the end. Does that help you? Okay, let's continue on then. So, here we go. Top part, don't be alarmed. It's just serving size. That's an important thing to consider. See, serving size varies on different products, and that number matters. You'd be surprised to find out that how deceptive those can be. In a lot of the packaged foods that are off plan, they will have the serving size that is unbelievable. You could take a quart of ice cream, like those Haagen-Dazs and that kind of stuff, and take a look at that, and you'd be amazed at how many servings they are. And yet I could pound down one container of that. Or a bag of chips. It's like the regular bag, not the supposedly single serving. Even some of the smaller bags, they'll break it down and go like, oh look how low in calories this is, because this little bag is 2.5 servings. I don't know how they come up with that half serving. They basically tell you that this is your serving, and that's fine for you if that really is your serving. But if it's not your serving and you eat the whole bag, you have to really consider that is just how much you got, and that affects the numbers that follow. So if it says 2.5 and you ate the whole bag, all of those numbers are multiplied by 2.5. So if it's 100 calories and you just ate the whole bag, it's 250. We don't count calories, but what we do care about is the fats, the carbs, and the protein. So, when you're looking at the fats, and it's like, oh look, this isn't so bad. It's got 15 grams of fat. Then you multiply that out by 2.5 servings. Oh, suddenly it shoots up there quite a bit. So be alert to the amount that the packaging, when they did that, has told you how much a serving is by their estimation. Doesn't mean that's what you're going to eat, but you have to be aware of it. It affects the numbers. We care about the fats because if we're having an e-meal or a fuel pool, we want to keep those lower, like under 6 grams. And we care about the next section, the carbs, because if we're having an S-meal or a fuel pool, we want to keep those under 10 grams. So those are just guidelines that help us to keep true to the plan that we started. So if we are going to be honest, we have to just look at those, come to terms with it, and make a determination about the importance of that product in that particular meal. Or we can switch it up. And of course, if we're crossing over, then we can go ahead and combine the fuels. That's fine. Now, an important consideration is that we don't want to just drive the carbs up. So we want to be cognizant of that. And the ladies, they keep their carbs under around 45 grams of carbs healthy in any meal. Men can go higher. And I know that I don't really consider my carbs that much. I just take a look at them and make sure that I'm not going too high. If I'm going and having 100 grams of carbs, I'm thinking, hey, shouldn't I be having a couple of fuel pulls in here instead? To find the true carbs, we take the total carbs and we subtract out sugar alcohols and the fiber carbs. Those subtract from total carbs to give you the new term, net carbs. Then we look at the protein. I like to get a good amount of protein in each time we fuel. So the last section is the ingredients list, and sometimes it's lengthy and sometimes it's short. And I want to use an example here to show you how that is important. Basically, you use the THM Food Analyzer app, and that one allows you to look up ingredients. That and your plan book. I use the Trim Healthy Mama plan book, and here on page 105, it has the stevia baddies. And that one lists out the individual bad ingredients, and those are findable in the app. And you look up those, and basically it's something like this. You get those things that are like the dextrins and the oses, like sucralose and stuff like that. Just think of ose as gross. So those things are off plan, and you look those up in the plan, you find them out in there, and then you can know these ingredients are taking that product in a bad direction or a good direction if clean ingredients. Now let's take a look at what we have here. So in the beginning there was just the sugar, and it came in a white package, and then they came out with artificial sweeteners. The next was this saccharin product, the Splenda or the sucralose. They decided to be a little bit deceptive and make sugar in the raw. They came out with a blue one. Yes, they are color-coded. And the blue one was NutraSweet, and it's pulled. It's really a baddie, and it's been pulled from a lot of countries. I mean, totally banned. But it's got aspartame in it. And then they came out with the what is traditionally the green one, the stevia, and I love the Trim Healthy Mama brand of the stevia products. And they came out with a lot of competition. Can you trust the competition? Let's find out. So looking at these, I naturally would look at these, and just from the front of it, it's like, well, of course. This one is fantastic. Look, it's stevia in the raw. Okay. And then you're just like, this is a product that's like, okay, it's a sweetener. Maybe it's stevia, not sure. Then this Truvia thing. So anyway, it's easy. Let me not lump that in there. It's easy to say not on plan. You guys are gone. But these require some more examination. So if you look on the back of these and you see that little ingredients list, erythritol, and organic stevia extract powder. Fantastic. You're going to find this one to be totally on plan. Yay. Let's look at this trivia. And down here at our ingredients list, erythritol, stevia leaf extract, and then natural flavors. They put up a little alarm about the natural flavors because they don't have to list everything, putting it on plan. Then we come down to this whole earth product. We look at its ingredients: erythritol, stevia leaf extract, and it's got some monk fruit, also on plan. Then we come to the stevia in the raw. This is going to be our shining light, right? This is going to be fantastic. Stevia in the raw. Wait, what? Its first ingredients is dextrose, and then it has stevia leaf extract. Stevia in the raw gets lumped in with the off-plan. It's terrible that they do that kind of thing because it matters a lot what's put into the product. Here's the order. When you look at this, it reads basically left to right. The higher ingredients are listed first and the lesser ingredients are listed last. The important thing here is that we just become comfortable with reading labels. Then we can go in with more confidence. When I first would go to shop, I would feel additional stress, and I had to power through that because I would walk down an aisle and the aisles were coming in on me, and they seemed to get narrow as I looked at the products and I realized I can't have that. I can't have that. And the walls closed in on me. Here's a mindset that really matters and will take you through to the next level. Big cleansing breath. You look at those. You look at those. I don't eat those. Those are not worthy of me. I don't eat those. I choose not to eat those. It isn't that I can't eat those. So don't be walking in or don't allow somebody to change your journey. So when you go to a restaurant and it's like you're looking down that menu, you're not looking at things you can't have. You're looking for the prime things in there, the things that you can, the things that will delight you, keep you on plan, keep you fit, keep you healthy, the things that serve you, and you're not the servant of those things on the menu, the things in the grocery store, the things in the gas station. The world is coming our way. If you went to a gas station 10 years ago, it would be difficult to find something on plan. Today, I can go into any gas station and I can find things that are on plan. It may be sparse, but I can do it. And I feel like you can too. So as we go in and they make more products, it's going to be just like the stevia products here. They're going to have fantastic options available to you that are on plan, and they're going to have deceptive ones that are not. And it's also true that they will change their blend. And companies are allowed to do that. They'll change it up and they might come toward you or away from you. So if you have a favorite go-to product and they decide to roll away, it's like, I'm sorry, you have moved into the baddie zone, not going there with you. Because my journey is more important and I want to stay on plan and take this all the way to the end in victory. Hey, Coach Derek with the Better Life Site, because I want you to have your better life. God bless you.